Hope you're all doing well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And those of you who are back for more, welcome again. And today I'm going to be doing a yay or nay type of video, fail or holy grail. You know, one of those videos where you try out a brand and you're like, is it good or not? And this one is totally mixed. I'm totally mixed in my thoughts on this brand. But today I'm going to be doing I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a yay or nay on LA Girl Cosmetics. It's called LA Girl Pro Cosmetics, and I had never used it before. I've heard it hyped up like crazy on YouTube before, so I was just like, you know what, I want to try them out. And I got basically face products. I got a foundation, 2 different shades of concealer because I wasn't sure which shade I was going to be, and if maybe I needed to, I could, you know, put it in the foundation to make it work, because it's not like you can try it out at the store I bought it at. And then I got eyeshadow primer and face setting spray, and then the setting powder, and then I got a brow product and an eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. So it really is a mixed bag of what I think is going on with this brand, of these products that I tried. So I ended up getting 8 products, and I'm gonna go ahead and say that I do really like the foundation. I have combination oily skin, and I noticed that this foundation stays on for at least 8 hours, and I think it was more like 8 to 10 hours that it would be really good. And then once you hit that 10-hour mark, it was like it started to break down on your face, which that's really great. I mean, this foundation was $6.99, and I have not noticed that it's breaking me out or changing my skin. Lid came off. That it's changing my skin in any way for the bad. Like I'm not breaking out with it or anything like that. That didn't even make sense how I said that. So I haven't noticed that it's making me break out or anything like that. I really like it. I do think that I got too warm toned of a shade for myself. And since you guys don't see my neck, you probably can't tell on camera. But looking at myself or looking back at some of my other, excuse me, I've got allergies. I'm always sniffling in my videos. I apologize. But so looking back at my other videos, you might see that my skin tone would be like a few shades lighter. And this foundation is probably too dark for me. But since I wear a scarf, you can't really tell. So that works out nicely. But if I buy this again, which I do plan on buying it again, I really like it. I would purchase it probably in 1 to 2 shades lighter with a cooler, more neutral tone, since I am neutral, but I do find that they run a little warm. So yeah, with a lighter and more cool tone, I would purchase this again. And then I also got these 2 concealers, and I really like these concealers. I ended up using both of them to kind of mix together because I couldn't find one that I thought, like, this is my shade. So I use these both together, and I mean, most of the time I would say, why would I want to buy 2 different concealers? But these were $3.99, so I'm like, I'm not mad at it. It's okay, cool, I'll mix them, I don't care. $3.99, whatever. So I'm like, $8 together. That's still a really great price for a concealer. Still under 10 bucks. I'm cool with it. I really like these. They don't really crease. They set well. They're really easy to blend out. The only thing is that I do feel like I need to do it in sections because they dry quickly. So just know that. The next product that I want to talk about was a complete fail, I would say. I used this a few times and I gave it a good try. I am not wearing it today. Everything else I am wearing today except for this eyeshadow primer because it doesn't work. I would say it's like a consistency, kind of like MAC Pro Longwear type of thing, but it does not prolong anything. Something that I'll probably end up using it as is like an eyeshadow base if I want to make sure I have a really nice light base on my eyeshadow, but I would not use it as an eyeshadow primer again because I don't really feel like it prolonged my eyeshadow at all, and it just didn't work out for me. If any of you know some tricks to getting this to prolong your eyeshadow, let me know down in the comments. The next product is a brow product, and I am wearing it today along with some brow powder from my MAC eyeshadow powder that I always use. Let me grab it real quick to tell you the shade. I hate it when I hear people say something and then they don't tell you what shade it is. It's Espresso from MAC. So I always use the MAC eyeshadow Espresso as my powder for my brows. So I use this pencil. Again, sorry about the sniffles. Anyway, so this pencil, what I really like about this pencil is it's pretty light. So I am a pretty heavy-handed person, and I can go in there and, you know, just go away with it. And it's really light, and what I like is it has a pretty fine tip, so it's easy to work with. I really liked this brow product, and I would plan on repurchasing it. And again, I believe it was $3.99. It's either $2.99 or $3.99. That's the only one that I forgot to look at the tag to make sure. But it was either $2.99 or $3.99, and it was great. And the next one I'm going to talk about, honestly, I absolutely hated it. Like, I don't like saying that kind of thing about something, but I absolutely hated it. And this is the Line Art Matte Eyeliner and the felt tip. So I'm going to show you on camera. I've had this stored upside down for a little while, and you can see like the first swatch is pretty decent, but still you have to build it to get that nice fine tip that's opaque. But the first swatch is pretty decent, but once you go to swatch it again, the tip like does not want to swatch. And I'll just do that as close as I can on camera, and it just doesn't want to swatch. And it's just so frustrating, because then you're sitting there trying to get it from the middle. And then I even tried, let me grab it. I even tried using a Post-it, and what I was doing is wetting the Post-it, trying to get the product to the tip of this frickin' felt tip, and it would not go. I hate it. This did not work out for me. Some people love felt tips, some people hate them. I am from the kind that hate felt tip liners, and I gave it a good try. I tried. So half of this look today is this felt tip, and half of it is the Tarte Sex Kitten felt tip, which this has been my favorite felt tip that I've ever used, but it's still not my favorite. Y'all know, if you've watched some of my other videos, my favorite is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner, favorite all-time liquid liner. But as far as felt tips go, the Tarte Sex Kitten is my favorite felt tip liquid liner. So this is a total fail for me. It just did not work out for me. I'm going to go ahead and go with the other product that was a total fail, and that's the setting powder. And so I looked at this setting powder, and the only ingredient is silica. And I was like, huh, that's kind of cool. Like, there's only one ingredient in this? That's crazy. This stuff sucks. The flashback is insane. And it, like, leaves, you can't really see it on camera, but it just like, it's patchy. And the first time I used the foundation, I was like, oh my gosh, this foundation is so patchy. I don't like it. The concealer was patchy. I just do not like this finished product. And then I realized that in the next time that I used it, I was like, wait a minute, this foundation feels great. It looks great. It's going on great. And then as soon as I put this setting powder on it, I was like, oh, there it is. There it is. That's what sucks about this. It's the setting powder. I do not like the setting powder at all. The consistency is weird. Honestly, it reminds me of the acrylic nail powder in the salon, and it feels weird. It's just like, I don't know if you can even see that, but yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. I'm planning on throwing this away. Even for the price, $4, it's not worth it. If I'm not going to use it, it's not worth it. Doesn't matter how cheap it is. So yeah. The next one is the setting spray, and I was really surprised that I really like this. If you've watched some of my other videos, I'm very picky about my setting spray. I absolutely love the Urban Decay De-Slick setting spray. It is my holy grail, and if I don't have this, I will go to MAC Fix Plus. But other than that, I don't really like using other setting sprays. And if I was really in a pinch, I would use Smashbox setting spray. But those are pretty much the three setting sprays that I like to use. And I love this now. So I'm gonna start using this more often because I really like this. I'm wearing it today. It really does prolong the wear of my makeup. I feel like I have less transfer when I wear it, and it's awesome. So, I mean, I think that's really good. 5 of the products I enjoyed, and 4 of them I didn't. So, I spent like $40 on all the stuff. I think that's a pretty big win. I just found 5 new products that I enjoy, and found 4 that I don't really like, and 1 that I'm like, meh, I'd use it as something else, you know, that I showed up for me. So that's pretty much it, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget, I'll put a little card up here in the video somewhere. I am having a giveaway right now, and if you click the link, you'll get the rules and how to enter and all that good stuff. Until next time, thanks so much for watching, and if you guys have anything to let me know about this line, or have any more questions that I didn't go over, let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Love you guys. Bye!